shades of trust. The glass slipped from my hand, shattering on the kitchen tiles with a sound like a gunshot. Red wine bled across the floor, pooling around my bare feet. My husband, David, stood frozen in the doorway, his phone glowing in his hand, the message on the screen burning into my retinas. "I miss you already. Same time tomorrow." Sent from me. Except I hadn't touched my phone in hours. "Who is she, David?" My voice cracked, raw and jagged like the shards at my feet. 30 years of marriage, and I'd never asked him that question. Not once. His face, God, his face, was a mask of panic, eyes wide, mouth twitching as if searching for a lie that wouldn't come. "Elise, it's not." He started, but I cut him off. "Don't." My hands trembled, nails digging into my palms. The air smelled of wine and betrayal, thick and suffocating. I'd been the one sneaking around, not him. I'd been the one meeting Mark in shadowed hotel bars, whispering excuses to myself. Boredom, loneliness, a spark I thought I'd lost. But this was a knife I hadn't expected. The kitchen clock ticked, each second a hammer against my skull. I remembered the late nights David claimed were work, the way his cologne lingered too long in the car, the receipts for dinners I never ate. Small things I'd brushed off, blaming my own guilt for seeing ghosts. Now they screamed at me, undeniable. "Tell me," I said, my voice low, dangerous. "Who is she?" He sank into a chair, head in his hands. It's not what you think. Her name's Sarah. She's just a colleague. It's nothing serious." "Nothing serious." I laughed, a bitter, choking sound. "You're texting another woman like that, and it's nothing? After 30 years, David." His eyes met mine, pleading. "You've been distant, Elise. For years. I didn't know how to reach you. I got lonely." Lonely. The word hit like a slap. I'd used it to justify my own affair, whispering it to Mark as we tangled in sheets that smelled of cheap lavender detergent. I'd told myself David wouldn't care, that he'd stopped noticing me long ago. But now, seeing the pain in his eyes, I felt the ground shift beneath me. Had I pushed him to this? Or had we both been unraveling, thread by thread, for years? I stepped back, glass crunching underfoot. The sting barely registered. "How long?" I asked. "A few months," he admitted, voice barely audible. "It's not love, Elise. It's just something. Something." The vagueness of it burned. I wanted to scream, to throw something heavier than glass. Instead, I grabbed my phone from the counter, hands shaking as I scrolled through my own secrets. Texts to Mark, deleted but not erased from my guilt. "You make me feel alive again." My own words mocked me. "Say something," David begged, his voice breaking. "Please." I wanted to confess, to spill my own betrayal and let it choke the air between us. But the words stuck, heavy with shame. Instead I asked, "Do you love her?" "No," he said too quickly, then softer. "No. Love you. I always have." The lie, or maybe the truth, cut deeper than I expected. I sank to the floor, wine soaking into my jeans, and let the tears come. Not just for him but for us. For the marriage I'd sabotaged first. For the trust we'd both shattered. The kitchen felt too small, the walls closing in, the air thick with the scent of spilled wine and regret. Then my phone buzzed. A text from Mark. "Miss you. When can we meet?" David's eyes flicked to the screen, and his face changed. Confusion, then dawning horror. He didn't need to read the message to know. The truth hung between us, a guillotine waiting to fall. "Elise," he whispered, voice breaking. "What have we done?" I opened my mouth, but no words came. Only the ticking clock and the weight of our mutual betrayal, heavier than any confession. We sat there, surrounded by broken glass and broken vows. Two strangers who'd once promised forever.